You almost broke down for finances.
How?
Oh my god.
Almost all the time now. Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of Moments with Lulu. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you're subscribed so you're always getting notifications whenever I put up a new video. As you can see, a very different face you've probably not seen before, probably seen once on my channel, and this is my sister
Adana.
I'll allow her to introduce herself to the audience.
Wow, this introduction now. I feel like I'm under heat. My name is Adana Madueke. Yeah.
Tell them about your channel.
Okay, I have a YouTube channel as well. I'm going to link it down below. For only she's going to link it.
I will link it down below.
I have a YouTube channel where I create content, beauty content, hair, natural hair, all that fancy stuff. So if you want to be having your hair looking like, looking like a hot chocolate cake all the time, definitely come over. But yeah,
so in today's video we'll be talking about how we truly feel about being international students in Canada. I'm going to soon be a non-international student, I would say, because I'm graduating this year, this spring actually, and my sister already graduated 2 years ago. But we'll be also reflecting, her experience as well as mine. We'll try to focus more on like the financial piece of being an international student. So financial challenge and academic challenge is what we'll be talking about in this video. Okay, so Adana, do you want to start by giving them a brief introduction of your experience as an international student?
Okay, so I started school. I came into U of A, University of Alberta, in 2014. Yeah, 2014 as an international student. So then when I came in, it wasn't something that I don't think we really thought about what was going to happen along the way. It was something that we just, we hope that some way, somehow things would turn out well. It wasn't like any plan of knowing that, oh my god, like this would be outrageous along the line, or that kind of thing. It wasn't any of those. Like we went in there with a positive line. We're about to go to school, to graduate. Simple. So
we're just fixed on the first year's tuition.
Yeah, we're just fixed on exactly. We're just literally fixed on getting into the university at this point. And then so this was something that kept on going for a while. When I came in with some form of scholarship, so that kind of helped to reduce the bill a little bit. It wasn't as much as I feel like they use that to entice you. They when you're coming, give me plenty scholarship. So I feel like it's used to entice you. So when you come in, then you now look, now be like,
see the nitty-gritty.
now be like, wow, is it like this? So it's just used to welcome you in, entice you, and then when you come in, you be ready for the rest. But that was a very good way to have us to get into the entire system without us knowing what's going to happen along the line. And then at some point when things started climaxing and things started turning into a different direction when it comes to finances was when the exchange rates went up, like exchange rate to naira. As of then, the value of naira had dropped. Like it dropped so bad. I think dollar to naira to them was about 400. Exchange rate then.
400 naira for
yeah, exchange rate then was 400 naira to $1. So it took a whole U-turn. Literally went from 150 to 400. So that was an unexpected financial burden that started all of a sudden. I just hitting us up and down. And then the second of it, of course, as an international student, you can't even get a loan from the bank. So that was out of it, and the U of A can literally help you with little to nothing. Yeah,
depending on the circumstance, Yeah. So for me personally, from my experience, like my sister was already here, and it was like I also had to go. Like my dad was just like, oh, because my sister is here, he wants us to be too. Like the reason for coming here was just because my sister was here. Like I didn't have a choice of school or university. Well, I've never been like a picky person with school. It was always our dad that chose the schools we went to and the schools we got out from.
Know which one is school?
We didn't know. We just had to sit at home, and our dad did everything for us. Like sent us to school, like responsible for our tuition, 4 years, like high school, primary school, secondary school, university, whatever. But my own case was just coming here, like I said, just because my sister was here. And there was also like financial difficulty at my own time in first year because I got my visa late. I should have graduated last year spring, but I had to wait 1 semester. Yeah, so I didn't go to school for my very first semester, and then I started back in January of 2017 just because of this whole like financial struggle, which I think I've talked about on my channel before. So, and my nursing course, my actual nursing course proper started in the fall of 2017 just because they could only do nursing courses once a year. And And just because of the whole financial challenge and everything, it was a very difficult time. Like I remember after first year, like it was always a struggle to pay second year's tuition. It was even a struggle to even finish paying for the previous year and previous semester tuition. But yeah, it was really crazy. Like how much was our tuition again for a year?
Mine was $22,000.
Like it was insane. And just imagine me being in like the faculty of nursing where we have more, like one course can be like a 9-12 credit course. So that's you paying 3 or 4 times for that particular course, just because each course is like paid based on like 3 credits. You pay a certain amount. And yeah, so what would you say was your, like, you know, you almost broke down for finances?
How?
Oh my god.
Almost all the time now. Yeah, I would say like, in fact, I can't even count. But the time where I thought I was not going to go back to school again was when I took 1 year off of school. Like I left school for 1 year, a 1 year break to go out, to go work, get more shifts, make a little bit more money so I can contribute to the, you know, to the tuition and all of those. That was a point in my life that I never thought I was going to go back to school again. I literally never thought. At a point I gave up on going to school. I was like, I guess it's not for everyone. Yeah, I just thought it was never going to happen for me, because the way circumstances were looking like at that time was definitely not, it wasn't bright on my end.
Exactly.
Basically.
Was a big struggle.
Yeah.
Big struggle for me. I feel like the part for me was in 3rd year. Actually, after my 2nd year, going to my 3rd year, I didn't have any my tuition for my whole 2nd year was not paid, and we were already in August for like going to September to start my 3rd year, and I didn't have my tuition paid. Like I was so devastated, but I was still like doing my own part of like working really hard, like going to work. In fact, I feel like I can go to work for the whole of Africa.
Hey, how would you like money? Money.
Oh God.
Just because in pounds and dollars, how would you be there? Jesus. You cannot owe Oluchi 1 cent. Are you crazy?
No, not even the university can owe me money.
No.
Right now,
Oluchi's investing, yeah. Oluchi's investing that if the bank charges her 1 cent, she'll be on the phone call 24 hours to collect her 1 cent. You cannot owe. How can you?
No, I mean, like, money's had to come back, and it's not like our family is like so well to do. Like the financial challenge we both face is like, why should I be questioning where my $1 or my $1 went to? Like, I need to know, like, bring it back. Even if it was 50 cents, please put it back where you got it from. Like, for me, as I was saying before we like diverted, the hardest part for me for tuition was August of the year going to my 3rd year of nursing. I still had not paid my school fees. I was drained, but I just kept on working, and I was hoping, like, I applied for lots of scholarships, lots of bursary, like, there was nothing coming forth until July of that same year, when I was supposed to go back to school in September. Like I got an email from the university saying, oh, our records indicate that you have not paid your tuition and you have not registered for classes. I'm like, of course your records should say that.
Those letters were irritating at some point.
I'm like, of course your records should say that. So I kept on reading. Actually, this email I got was from International Student Services. So I kept on reading the email, and I got down to a part that said, oh, you can apply for bursary and your application will be due August 4th. In my head, I'm like, did they really go into my case to like study me before like sending me this email? So I just went ahead and I applied for the whole bursary, because I think I got $25,000. That was $25,000 from the university. So that was the hardest interview of my life. So one hour interview, I was crying. I was so emotional. I was like, oh, if you don't give me this money, I don't know what's gonna happen to me tomorrow.
You're telling the lady.
That's what I was telling the lady that interviewed me, like why I needed, because you need like substantial like proof evidence. So ask you for your bank account, for your generation's bank account. Jeez, like it was a whole lot of struggle back then. I was supposed to start school September 1st. But the lady was like, oh, the panel or the committee will have to review my case and make a decision by September 4th. And in my head, I'm like, oh, but school has already started by then. How is that possible? So she got back to me. I had to upload some files and whatnot to bypass all the difficulties. Like, telling the story now might be funny, but back then it wasn't funny at all. It's not funny when it's actually happening in the moment. But anyways, like, long story short, they ended up giving me the money, and that was the only way I was able to go back to school in 3rd year. That was the only way. Like, that was the only way. If not, I'd probably be having another year at the University of Alberta and graduating in 2022 spring. I said, go for fish. Like, I'm just like, nope. I'm graduating. I'm collecting my certificate. I'm writing my NCLEX. I'm getting a job. I'm going to be a graduate nurse. I'm going to be an RN. Whatever it takes. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I worked so hard. Like, every day I would go to work. Oh my goodness.
Oh, she's actually hardworking. But you're very hardworking.
Oh my god. Like,
the one that you run for her money. Hey, even a trainer will not stop her. That's serious. The one that she runs for her money. She doesn't work for it.
No.
She runs for her money.
How we grew up, like, we didn't have so much luxury and everything, but we've come to the extent where we feel like, you know, you can, through hard work and like dedication and, you know, prayers too along the way, like, there's so many things you can achieve. Honestly, as an international student, don't be deceived. You can't pay your tuition just by working part-time jobs or full-time jobs. Don't ever think that. You can only support the payments that your sponsor, your parents are like paying, but you cannot on your own.
You're going to school at the same time.
Do it. It's impossible.
You take off school,
it's impossible. There was a lot of challenge with like finances. It's even monthly feeding too.
Don't even go there. You want to go there?
Oh my god. Some days, maybe I don't even know what.
When I was doing freelancing, like when I was doing hair for people, that was my feeding.
Oh god.
Like if I don't have any clients to do the person's hair, that means I'm not eating that month.
It was a real struggle. I feel like we're from a very strong family. Like, experiences in life, I guess, teaches you a lot.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely. I feel like our upbringing too definitely played a huge role. Because Daddy was not the kind of person that gives up on anything.
You know, our dad is a very resilient man.
Yeah, not that terrible it is. Like my father is very persistent.
Very like he
doesn't care.
Persistently stubborn.
Yeah,
that's the word. Persistently stubborn. Even when there's no hope, the road is blocked. But my dad, there's no going. My sister was already here. There was already financial challenge.
Yeah.
And they're already talking about me going to meet my sister. Like it was so unrealistic.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like just magic money will fall from the trees or
like this is what I want to go to happen.
God. And I feel like we also got that spirit one way or the other.
Yeah.
It could have its own advantages, it could have its own disadvantages, but at the same time it brought us very far. Very far.
It did. Even though to be persistent, like
exactly.
You know, when you want to get something, you go for it.
Exactly. You have to
go hammer. Oh yeah. You don't back out.
Yes, it's a lot.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I don't know if we covered everything we wanted to cover.
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed filming today's video. For those of you who ask me what is my tuition per year, it's up to $20,000 at the university. But actually past $20,000, and also it depends on the course you're taking, because some courses are just like naturally expensive. Not saying it's like
professional.
Yeah, it's just expensive. And you know, there are other things you have to take into account. Like you have to think about your feeding, your accommodation, your living expenses, basic internet is a basic necessity here, especially for like school work and like other, you know, life events. Like you cannot not say you do it.
I think working here is compulsory. No, but seriously, working here is compulsory. Like you almost cannot do anything if you don't work, because the lifestyle is bill to pay.
Exactly.
Bills to pay.
Exactly. It is. It's very hard, but it's doable.
Yeah.
It's very hard, but it's doable. And again, I feel like my sister, she probably, of course, I'm sure she obviously, like, you know, went through so much more challenge than I did. Just, you know, like I said, good thing she's the first child and I'm the second child. There's a reason why she's the first child and I'm the second. So, you know, like she had a lot more like financial struggles than I did. Like we are very grateful. Like if my dad, mom, if you're watching this video, these are the humans.
These are the products.
You
product of their work.
Exactly. But yeah, that brings me to the end of this video. And I'll also be uploading my photo shoot and my graduation
if you see the pictures
video
today,
as well.
If you see the pictures we took today, hello.
Oh,
that picture, you choke. And also don't don't forget to let us know if you're an immigrant as well. Don't forget to let us know your experiences as an immigrant to a whole new country, what it feels like, what it felt like. If you're still migrating, share your experiences down below. What is one of the most cultural shocking thing that you've experienced and we're like, wow, what is this? So let me know down below in the comment section. I want to read your comments, so let me know down below in the comment section.
Share with us.
Share with us.
We can relate. We've been there. It was a real struggle.
There. You've been there.
You have been there for real. Like it's just know that you're not alone, or it's a unique experience, but it's gonna pay.
It only gets better. Yeah, exactly. It's also going to pay off eventually. Yeah.
Because looking back, I'm really, really grateful
for the opportunity.
Yeah, we didn't have it like rosy. Our dad was not the kind of dad that will just allow you to do whatever you want or waste your life, that kind of thing. No. Very,
very disciplined.
Very authoritative. That's the word. Not authoritarian, but authoritative kind of parenting style. Yeah. So yeah.
You're the African parent style.
Exactly. Don't mess up.
How can you fail? Are you crazy?
If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me. Follow me on my Instagram. Follow my sister on her Instagram as well. I'll leave her Instagram and YouTube link in my description box, and I'll leave my Instagram link in my comment section and my description box as well. If you're still watching up to this moment, thank you for sticking with us. Don't forget to share, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye now.